It doesn't feel any different. Well, didn't expect that, did we? Hey, it's the holidays, so this is what I can do with the time that I have. Wow, this is like the long version of a bowl cut, it feels like. Anyways, recently I just hit 50K on TikTok. Wow! Whenever I saw this number for other people, my friends, random people online that I've never met, I was always like, wow, 50K, that's like so much. And it is. It also isn't. But I think the difference between like this number feeling big or little is, yeah, perspective, but also like how much did you work for it. Once I hit 20K, actually really like 30, was like, wow, I feel like I made it. And everything after that, I was just like, nice, you know, like keep going up. It doesn't make you feel like you arrived or that you're a creator. Because I gotta tell you what, unless your RPM or brand sponsorships come in, you're not making money. You're not making money. If you don't see creators pushing products or talking about brands, and especially if they're not having the creator or like, you know, partnered with Adobe, partnered with XYZ, it is a vanity metric. Vanity metrics do matter, but it's not the only thing that does. In my case, I have made like $2,000 per month in the summer. And then now, like this month, I'm barely gonna break $400 in ad revenue. As for how it feels real, it only feels as real as the effort that you put behind it. I see it as like being a kid on a soccer team and getting a gold medal for participating. Like I'm doing all the things to be a creator. I'm not gonna talk down about the effort that I'm putting into my content creation, because it is. People have congratulated me and they've been really nice. It's been like a fun time. But unless you are doing the work behind the scenes and like for yourself, and if it doesn't feel real here, that number means diddly squiddly squat. Even if you get like up to 1 million but you don't have a community, you don't have people that would just buy anything that you put out because they like you, it's just a number. That's the importance of having community and actually good content, because you see it sometimes, right? People just blow up for one video and they have all these followers, and then their videos are barely breaking like 200 views. It's crazy. Sometimes that happens to me, but you know, it always goes like this. This is the creator wave, you know? That was the most weirdest wave. The community aspect, you should be building that from day one. We're getting into advice, okay? If you want to get into this and you want the numbers to feel real, 10K followers with a tight-knit community online and people who are really invested in you will do more than someone who has 1,000K and barely any engagement. I don't even care if their numbers on their views are the same. If people don't care, that number does not matter. Putting in more effort, point number 2, isn't about showing it. It's not like, this is what I'm realizing in real time. The amount of effort that I'm not scared, but I'm like hesitant to put in, I shouldn't hesitate because I'm like, well, what if I don't get the result? It's more for yourself. It's more like I'm putting in this time and I'm learning new skills and whatever. So I feel when I say I'm a content creator, it's legit. You're just getting better at your craft. You know, if you learn a language, you don't just want to know conversational stuff. You also want to learn like the slang, exclamations, maybe a bit of like the history of like, you know, how we have like medieval talk, like ye old stuff. Learn a bit of that. It's not just about like knowing what you have to know to get by. It should be a little bit more like reaching out, branching out, and learning more about this job that you are pursuing. And I feel like if I do that more, it's just gonna feel like I've earned the 50K. And I did earn it. I don't want to say that. It is earned, but at the same time, I just look at it and I go, ooh, okay. Especially on Instagram, I gained 5,000 followers in the last 2 months, which is crazy. And every single time I'm about to post, in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose followers because of this, because it's not like exactly like the video that I know that they followed me from. For example, Third Spaces, I go all around the US. If I post something about Denver and people follow me because it's Denver, and they see New York or Boston or Florida, Georgia, Texas, wherever, I'm like, oh no, they're gonna unfollow me. But I just hope that they are there because of Third Spaces, not just because of their cities. But when you get the followers, you then become afraid of losing the followers, which you should never put that much emphasis on, because I have been won over by other creators too. I follow them for one thing, and then it turns out they're like just a cool person, so I just fall in love with whatever they post. But it is like a real thing. In the past, I'm just like, whatever. These are for my friends who love me. These are for my friends who love me. Now I'm like, these are for the people that know me for one specific thing and they're gonna follow away. But I gotta tell you what, over the time of having that fear, more people always come. More people are going to follow you than unfollow you. Also, can I say one thing about these water bottles? Whatever water bottle you have is the best water bottle. The best water bottle is not the one you have to buy, or like whatever is the new, you know, poster child for that year. I like the Hydro Flask one because this is the only one that's not been shoved in my face like I'm doing in you guys. The less you advertise to me, the more I'm going to buy your thing. I'm about to advertise to you guys next month because I finally got a brand deal. And yes, they reached out to me. What? And it's a major company that I use. I really can't believe it. When I hit 50K here, I think I'm gonna feel like I deserved it because I put in literal years. YouTube videos are a bit more tedious to edit. Obviously not this one, but that is just because it is Thanksgiving week and sorry, I have to spend time with my family. Will the 50K on TikTok actually feel real to me eventually? Like, duh. It legit is only growing every single day. Not to be like, it's going in one direction and that's great. Hey trolley, we love public transit. We love public transit. I wish I could be a public transit right now, but we live in the But I think because it happened rather fast, if I'm gonna be completely honest, it's just like it's gonna catch up to me. Whereas like, again, like YouTube, this has been many moons in the making, so I will feel like I deserve it when I hit 50K and above. And the last thing I'll say about this is, yes, it does make you feel legit. It makes you feel like I am a content creator. It gives you the confidence. When I see smaller creators, I'm talking like 1,000 followers, if they're producing high quality content or content that just makes me care, I really don't know what it is. It's just, I come across things, I'm like, oh, I care about this. That matters more to me than a follower count. And that's what brands are looking for. That's why I would always get so like mystified when I saw people with like 5,000 followers on TikTok be like, got my first brand deal, got my first PR. It's also because they are like pushing brands and they're always talking about brands and like what to buy, what not to buy, and like there are niches around that. But it's because really their content is that good. The followers are going to come. When the content is good, the followers will come. It might be a slower trickle than some people that are just like, I don't know, in a different niche or a different style, whatever. But if you are not at 50K or at the number that you want to be at, I would just put so much effort into your content. So much effort into it. And I feel like I struggle with this, not even gonna lie. For some of you, I can see you saying like, obviously, shut up. You see good content and you're like, how can I make that for myself? And then I go down to like film like these other people or like do some similar shots and I just cannot recreate it. So I stopped trying to like mimic other people for the longest time. But it really comes down to you, your personality, what you like, what you shine through, because you cannot lie to the camera. As much as you try, people can tell. You cannot fully get away with what you want, what you think you can get away with here. So that's what it feels like to hit 50K followers. Doesn't feel any different. It will feel different once my bank account reflects that I have like a lot of followers online or whatever. But if I had dedicated all my time to this, if I spent more time on this and not just like had this like little blow up that happened this year, since May, I gained legit 90% of my following. I would be talking to a mic right now, but my DJI mic is dead. So I can't even do my third space series here at this cafe that I'm about to drop a stupid amount of money at. I'm just gonna go and vibe out. I'm hoping to find a notebook in this godforsaken car and just chill out and enjoy my day. But guys, if you're wanting to pursue content, just keep making it. Focus on the quality of your stuff. And I don't mean just visually, like storytelling, how you look, lighting. Oh, acorn just fell on my car. All the above, the followers will come. And once you hit that number that you think that you need, nothing changes but the numbers. Very deep, but that's just it. I'll check in back with you guys at 100K followers because that's going to happen. Anyways, guys, until next time.